A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Needed and much welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week one. Here's Mecole Hardman. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. 20-yard line. First down, Garoppolo. Pass caught by Jerry Jeudy, his first NFL catch. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A gain of 29 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
At the 49-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. But now it's third down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Jalen Smith gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That catch good for all. A couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
Quick throw now complete to Ross. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
To John Ross. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This is the tight end fake. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. Forced out to his left. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's good.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's Thomas. yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. No score after one on EA Sports.
With no score.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Be intercepted. It's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
He'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
That's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Their own 42-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come home with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
To the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes to the right side and complete to Thomas. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Garoppolo dancing to his left. And that is incomplete here.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a Keller Witherspoon. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
6 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Landon McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Judy. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And a Packer first down.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Garoppolo again. Steps away to his left. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. the gun. It's Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's third down. And 3 yards to go.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
7-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They run with Calais. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Witherspoon on the tackle.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Chase Young brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Going to go on 4th down. Going deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. Buying time to his left. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Viking first rounder, Trey Waynes. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Ebron caught left side. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up near the 44. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. He'll find his running back out of the backfield, Raymond Calais. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here's Calais. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.